Hi guys, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my current everyday makeup routine. It has been a few months since my last one and I always like to update you guys every couple of months just on new products I'm loving. Everyday makeup is my favorite and I wanted to do it again today in natural daylight because I wanted you guys to really see my skin, the texture, the colors, how things apply, and this is my favorite place to film. Our master bedroom has the best lighting. There's a huge window here and there's another one right above our bed and it's just my favorite place to film. I feel like it's so chill and I have a couple new favorites, a lot of old favorites, of course, just things that I go to constantly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are just gonna get into it. Definitely grab a snack and subscribe to my channel for 3 new videos every single week. And let's get into this everyday look. Okay, so let's put the hair behind the ears. So I have obviously no makeup on and the only thing I have on is some SPF, and this is my favorite of life. I've been using this Purito Centella Green Level sunscreen for a few months now, but I recently got the unscented version and it's so good. So you can get this on Amazon. It's under $20 and it's literally the best SPF I've ever used on my face. Great under makeup. It's not greasy. It doesn't smell like SPF and it's truly just a great everyday SPF. So I put this all over my face, on my neck, my hands, everywhere. It's the bomb. And this one has SPF 50 in it. So check it out. So good. So can never forget SPF. And I'm going to actually do my brows first. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and this one's in the shade Black. This is so good. I actually used to not like this brow pencil like a few years back and then I tested it out again this year and I feel like they changed the formula because it used to be really like stiff and hard and not creamy, but now it's literally so good and it's perfect for outlining. So I'm just going to use this to follow with my natural brow shape. Like, yes, it's so good. And it's like $10. So we love that. Literally never buy expensive brow products anymore, like rarely. Because I feel like nowadays you just really don't need to. And then for eyebrow pomade, I'm going to use the Reina Rebelde. I love saying that. Rebel Eye Paint. This is actually for your brows and eyes, but I love this color in the shade Frida. This is what the packaging looks like. It's a Latina-owned beauty brand, and this is so good ever since I tested it out. It's become one of my new favorite pomades, and I'm very picky with pomades, but this formula is amazing. If you guys watch my videos, this is so repetitive, but a lot of people like when I include the brows. I personally like seeing other people do their brows, but I don't enjoy doing my own brows because I feel like it's such a boring makeup step, but it's definitely obviously crucial. One eyebrow always ends up looking a little crazy, but that's why we clean up the brows always. So I started using the ColourPop No Filter foundation stick again, and I have mine in the shade Light 70W. It looks really crusty, but it's because I've literally been using it like nonstop. This is one of my favorite ways to clean up the brows, just using a foundation stick. It's one of those things like, why didn't I ever think of this before? It's genius. You get so much product, and I feel like a foundation stick will literally last you forever when you clean up your brows. It's amazing. Such an extra makeup step, but like, this is crucial to my life. And then I always use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to blend out that concealer. So I'm gonna do some mascara now. Even if I'm not doing a lot of eyeshadow, I usually like to just do my eye makeup first. I don't know, I just love doing brows, eyes, and then face. I'm not doing any eyeshadow today, literally just popping on lashes, but I'm gonna prep my lashes with my favorite mascara, the Essence Lashes of the Day Super Volume. You already know. If I'm not using this, I'm usually using the Lash Princess mascara or the ColourPop BFF Volume mascara, but I feel like that's been sold out, I think, for like forever. So today, Essence it is. And this one's really good also because it lasts all day, it doesn't flake, it doesn't smear, and I love it for the lower lashes. So you could totally just do mascara and like be on your way, but you know me, always gonna add a statement. I feel like whenever I'm not doing a ton of makeup, I'm really just focused on wispy lashes and glowy skin, and lashes just take your look to the next level. And since I'm not using any other eye makeup, I feel like lashes really like complete the look. So today for lashes, I'm gonna use the Extension Seeker 663s from Salon Perfect. These are so pretty for every day. They're super black and very wispy. I love these with smoky eyes or with no eyeshadow as well, because I feel like they just open up your eyes and give you like that doll-like appearance. It's like the best way for me to describe these, and you can get them at Walmart, so they're super affordable. Since this is like everyday makeup and basically like 10-minute makeup, honestly, if I'm in a rush, I can get this done very quickly. Whenever I am in a rush or I just don't want to deal with lash glue, I love the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. This one's in the shade Clear, or just like the transparent one. I also love the black one as well, but since today I'm not doing any winged liner or anything, I'm just going to use the clear one just to show you guys this is such an easy way to pop on your lashes. If you struggle with lash glue and like I said, you just don't want to deal with it, this is the way to go. I don't use this every day because it can be a little tricky to come off. Like you really need a good makeup remover and sometimes it still stays on. So it's not a product that I use all the time. But like I said, on those days where I just don't want to deal with this is it. But I love the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. This is like all that I use ever. It's also super affordable and it's the best. But I'm going to use this today just to keep the look really simple and quick. So I'm going to do about 2 coats of this. I really like to hit the inner corner as well. The key to this is you don't want to let the lash glue liner dry. You want to put on your lash immediately after. And that is literally it, you guys. You just put it on and bam, your lashes are on. Okay, so lashes are on. You can see how easy that was. And like when I look down, like the lash band is really seamless. The lash glue liner is clear, which I love. So it's definitely ideal for every single day. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. You can get this at Walmart and it's like super affordable because it's Kiss. So I am really quick just gonna tight line my upper waterline just to conceal that gap in between my upper lash line. I feel like it looks super unnatural, especially since I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. That's always a must for me. So I'm just using the NYX Slide On Glide On pencil, and this one's just in jet black. So eyes are pretty much done. We're just gonna do the face now. So I'm gonna start off with a little primer water, and I'm gonna use the Always in Optimus 4-in-1 Rare Beauty spray. I've actually really been liking this. It kind of smells very like citrusy, not too overwhelming though. The spray on it is really nice. It's just really nice for that extra boost. I've also really been loving the e.l.f. facial oil sprays, but I figured I would use this to also show it some love because it's really, really good. I feel like it also adds like a little bit of like a natural dew to your skin, so I'm a big fan of that. For primer, I'm just gonna use the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see? I have like a little bit left. I kind of just want to use this up. This is truly one of my favorite primers. It's hydrating, but it makes your skin so glowy and it makes your makeup last all day. So I use about 2 pumps. Feels like a gel moisturizer. Zoomed in a little bit so you guys can see my skin a little bit better. For foundation, I have been loving the Rare Beauty foundation. This one is in the shade 230N. Love the packaging, love the finish of this. It lasts a really long time and the shade range is also really good. The only thing with this is if you don't shake it, it will flake and crumble on your skin. Shaking it is a must. Shaking it for at least 10 seconds. You gotta do it. Once you do it, it's really pretty on the skin. So I like to do a couple stripes on my face. I pretty much usually, I know that's a lot, but you know, do you. I usually just dip my wand in here once, and then this is like basically one dip for my entire face. And I can't stop using these brushes, the BH Cosmetics and Nazanin Kavari brush set. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so good. I know they've been like sold out on and off for a while, but you guys need to get these. They're the best brushes and pretty much all that I've been using on my face. I'm using the number 2 brush just to blend the foundation in. I like this foundation too because it's nice and like naturally glowy. This brush makes your foundation look so airbrushed, like it's actually insane. I normally don't like brushes like this in particular for foundation, but something about these bristles I love. That's literally magic. And then sometimes if needed, I will take a sponge and kind of just blend through everything just a little bit, but usually don't really have to be honest. And this sponge is from Hailey's Beauty, which is another amazing sponge. It's pretty much just like the Beauty Blender, but like half the price. And then for concealer today, I'm still loving the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. I don't even know for how long I've been using this. For like, I feel like months, like almost a year. It's truly the best drugstore concealer that I've been loving personally at the moment in the shade Medium Peach. I'm obsessed. Great coverage, great formula, and I love how it's hydrating on my skin because it almost feels a little bit cooling, especially when you first apply it. I love it. So good. For every day, like I said, I really like to focus on the skin just because that's pretty much like the main star of the show, like minus the lashes. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. I love this palette for every day because I feel like the colors just are such a great formula. They're not too orangey. They really just melt nicely into the skin. So I'm pretty much going to mix all three colors. And I'm going to use my face brush from Fenty, the 125. And if I ever do a little too much, like today, I just apply it and then blend it out with my sponge a little bit. And you see, it's such an easy product to work with. e.l.f. needs to come out with more palettes like this, like a bunch of different like shades, like light, medium, dark, extra light. You know what I mean? Like, please, e.l.f., like this is such a great formula. I feel like they could do it. Love. Do you guys hear my neighbor's dogs barking? Ooh, okay. Then for blush, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Bliss. This has been like a go-to everyday color for me. It's just like a natural everyday pink. A little bit of this goes a long way. I'm sure you guys have seen these going around everywhere, but you literally just need the tiniest bit. And I'm going to use that same brush from Fenty to blend it out. I'm also gonna do some on my nose. See how it just melts into the skin? And I like a lot of blush, so I did 3 tiny dots, but if you like less, definitely just do like 1 dot. I think today for powder, I want like a soft matte, like airbrush finish, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Matte Setting Powder in the shade Light. I love the Halo Glow Setting Powder, like literally best glowy setting powder at the drugstore, but I figured we would switch it up because I always use this one, so let's use the matte one today. And I'm gonna use the, again, BH and NARS brush. This is the number 4 brush. This is so beautiful also for powder. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is literally the best face brush set that I've tried in a while. I feel like with this brush, I don't have to use as much powder, and it just looks so airbrush and like soft. Such a great powder, very natural. If you're looking for like a soft matte powder that's not drying, the e.l.f. one, I'm telling you, it's so good. It's under $10. Then for bronzer, I'm going to use the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer, and I'm going to use that to set the cream bronzer. Another BH brush, by the way. I will link the brush set down below that I'm using. I guess today we're using a lot of bronzer. I used too much. We're gonna blend it out. That's the thing, natural light, it'll put you in your place. Like, it'll tell you, girl, you're using too much. I'm gonna set my brows with the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Black. So I'm kind of doing my makeup a little bit out of order. Like, I just set my brows when usually I do that in the end, but that's usually how my makeup routine goes whenever I am doing everyday makeup, like off camera. So for blush, I have a couple different ones that I have been loving. So I love the BH Chocolate Orange Truffle. This is a great like everyday palette, and they have a bunch of different color schemes in these palettes, but of course this one is my favorite because it's peachy. I've also been loving the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duos. Those are in my beauty room, but I'm sure you guys have seen them. This is a picture of them right here. They're so good. The shade White Peach, Spiced Apple, my jam. And also the Essence The Blush in the shade Bespoke. It's just like an everyday like fall blush. So I think I'm gonna use this one today. Just gives you the perfect wash of color. I'm just gonna use a ColourPop F14 brush. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in the shade number 10, Be My Highlight. It's just like a great everyday natural glowy highlighting powder. This brush is great because, I know I sound like a broken record, from the BH collection, because it's so small but it's fluffy. So I feel like it's perfect for the tops of the cheekbones. Like, literally fits perfectly. This highlighter is great because it doesn't emphasize texture. It's just so natural. I'm gonna set my makeup now. So sometimes I use the Rare Beauty spray because I really do like this one, but I love the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Mist, and they just switched the packaging on this and I feel like it's so much prettier, and like the spray is really nice. But this is a great everyday dewy setting spray that makes your makeup last but gives you a nice dewy finish, which I love. So I'm gonna use this today. Or, of course, you guys know, Milani Make It Last, another like cult favorite, and this is like a huge bottle. I switch it up, you know, from time to time. Like I have like my favorites that I usually like will rotate between. For lips today, I'm going to use the NYX lip liner. This one's a retractable one in the shade Natural. It's just like literally a natural nude. So creamy. Such a perfect lip liner color and formula. And then for lips, I actually recently discovered this in my collection and I'm shocked at how good this color is. So this lipstick is from Oma Beauty and this one's in the color Eartha. And it's just the perfect matte nude lipstick. Great formula, great everything. It's like kind of like the NYX lip liner, but a little bit more nude. So I'm just gonna put that right in the center. Then I'm going to use the NYX Lingerie Shimmer Gloss in the shade Sable. This is a great everyday gloss because it's not like gloppy on the lips. It just gives your lips a nice shine without being too much. So I like this. For the waterline, I'm going to use the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the shade Honeydew, which is one of my favorite waterline liners. They have so many colors, and I actually now have a coupon code with ColourPop. It is an affiliate code, so if you use it, I really appreciate it. It's just JuicyJas, and that gives you 10% off your order. And then I'm going to do some mascara on those lower lashes. And we are all done with the look. So this is it. This is my everyday makeup routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love everyday makeup. It's literally my favorite makeup. I could live in this look forever. And I pretty much do. Like this is the makeup that I do whenever I'm filming and I'm doing like a talking video, or whenever I'm not filming and I just want something quick and easy and a little bit glam. It's super simple, it's glowy, it's fresh, it's long wearing. And the best part is I used a lot of drugstore and affordable makeup, not on purpose. It's just genuinely what I use. I mean, there's a couple high-end things in here, but good stuff nonetheless. So I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for being here today. Sending you all lots of love, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.